Musty energy.
Oh, Brian A-Side Garcia versus Oscar Delahoya. Here is my theory, and I say this respectfully. I think Oscar Delahoya was not a part of this negotiation between Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. Just for context, last night, Oscar Delahoya went ahead and tweeted this in the wee hours of the night. He said, "I have no contract. I have no contract. Deadline for me is Monday, or I'm moving on." Musty energy.
Musty energy.
Musty.
Musty energy.
And I say that respectfully. I think that Oscar Delahoya was not involved in the negotiation of this fight. And I say that respectfully. And here's the reason why I say that. The reason why I say that Oscar Delahoya was not involved in this negotiation is because it's been all Ryan Garcia. If you remember back when Gervonta Tank Davis fought Rolly Romero up there in Brooklyn, Leonard Ellerbe and Ryan Garcia had this conversation. Here's the receipts. Let me start that over for y'all.
Where's Birdo? Where's Birdo?
What's the bet?
Ryan Garcia said, "Fuck Golden Boy," at least 3 or 4 times. That's what he said to Leonard Ellerbe. This was when Leonard Ellerbe was still the promoter of Gervonta Tank Davis. Ryan pulled up to the fight and said he wanted to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Leonard Ellerbe said, "Don't you got to talk to your promoter?" And Ryan Garcia said, "Fuck Golden Boy." Here's something else, which tells me that it's going to be over between Ryan Garcia, Golden Boy, and Oscar Delahoya. It's about to be over, and I say that respectfully. If you do remember, there was a FaceTime call during the negotiations with Ryan Garcia's pops and Gervonta Tank Davis. They had a whole FaceTime call together. Ryan's pops and Gervonta laughing, giggling, having a good old time. Where was Oscar Delahoya at? Where was he at? He was nowhere to be found. Nowhere. Then after but before that, when Ryan Garcia went ahead and knocked out Javier Fortuna up there at the crypto arena, I was there. Ryan Garcia said his team will contact Gervonta Tank Davis. His team would contact Tank. His team would contact Floyd Money Mayweather. His team would do that. Where was Oscar Delahoya at in the negotiations? I do not think that Oscar Delahoya was around during these negotiations. Then Ryan Garcia says he's not taking a tune-up in January. He just wants to get ready for Tank. Then Oscar Delahoya said this.
So, look, Tank Davis is going to have a tune-up fight. his tools are going to be very sharp for when he faces Ryan Garcia in April. Ryan decided to bypass the tune-up and go straight to a tank. I strongly feel it's a big mistake.
You know they not on the same page. You got your promoter saying it's a big mistake publicly. Now you went ahead and you tweeting this. I have no contract. Deadline for me is Monday or I'm moving on. That tells me that Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya, that relationship is almost but over, in my opinion. And I say that respectfully. The same way that Gervonta Tank Davis left the Mayweather Protection Program, Ryan Garcia, in my opinion, will eventually leave Golden Boy Promotions. Ryan Garcia is acting on his own terms as his own boss right now. As you know, Steven Espinoza, president of Showtime, he said everything was agreed upon between networks, between management. I believe that Oscar De La Hoya does not want Ryan Garcia to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. And I believe Floyd Money Mayweather did not want Tank to fight Ryan Garcia. But Floyd Money Mayweather is out of the equation now. Oscar De La Hoya is still in the equation, but he did not negotiate this fight. He is out the loop, in my opinion. I believe this fight was negotiated directly between Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan A-Side Garcia. I believe this fight is still going on in April or another date, but it is confusing that Earl the Truth Spence and Keith One Time Thurman will also have a pay-per-view up there in April. Having two pay-per-views in 1 month, I do not know how that is going to happen. I say that respectfully. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I think the relationship between Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis is all but over. I believe Oscar was not there negotiating this fight, and I say that respectfully. I'm nobody's fan. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Two-Tone Superstar. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. 100.